try to get some cohesion, because I think that's one of their challenges right now.
We now have the tip-off. This tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Just getting those guys started. Simon and Ciso, Kelly Nabung, who are both on the floor right now. The three-point shooting is going to be very crucial in this game. That was a nice move, and I was about to say, nice shot, but it fell short.
Takiwag for three. We're tied.
Good defense. And then great offensive transition. Simon and Ciso spotting Ed Takiwag in the corner there. San Miguel Beer's got to locate quicker.
Gives it up. Junmar just creates space.
That's really all he had to do. He didn't went straight up. But I was talking about those over-the-top passes. Jumar Fajardo's such a large target.
Magat, though, will score. Marsh is going to knock that down. He's got 2-3.
Take a look at this move here. He sucks the defense in. You see Kelly Nabong concerned, so he goes over to help.
Making an impact.
He's definitely looking for the best rotations, whether it's the starting five or people coming off the bench. Kelly Nabong sees an opening, makes a strong move to the Blackwater, but Blackwater has to make them react. They got to start knocking down their three-point shots.
Not a very good foul there by Samarad. He should have just let him go.
You know, the likes of Alex Cabagnat, who's very, very crafty. You know, Anthony Semrod recognizes the quickness, but also the three-point capability. See, keywords as I was. I still wish I was. I'm not that person anymore.
This guy says
it's a struggle so far this first quarter for the Blackwater Bossing. They gotta find their mark somehow. It's a nice move there. Simon and Ciso beating.
Here in quarter number one. Slowly but surely, San Miguel Beer increasing their lead, and it's back up to 11. Dolomia looking for space. Door shut on him. Up and in. That's a good move. Passed to no one a while ago. Hitting the basket there is Zamar.
Zamar was...
18 is our tally. Getting away, there's Amer. Against Amer is Zamar. Watch it from another angle. He was asking for a foul. Nothing given, but... Arwin feels he's got the mismatch here against the youngster. Just shoots over him.
Wow. I mean, I've told this story many times on air, but when San Miguel was still Patron, right, it wasn't his first.
Together with Ali Peak. Love hearing a lot of the stories that he has through the years, and right now, Blackwater needs to be able to make some stories of their own. And
he saw the opening, he went again, just took it all the way, which is what you're supposed to do, especially going up against a team like San Miguel.
Baskets already. Lassiter is going to be short. Perfect position for Junmar. He's just double the size, really, of Magat.
You know, experience with Junmar Fajardo. I used to try to push him out of the block, but he has such great footwork. It's one thing to be able to box someone out.
But again, we talked about it, Ali. That looks like a huge 9 as compared to other 9s.
It is the way Junmar Fajardo's playing, the way everybody's playing right now. It is a huge 9.
And Ciso looking for space. Dolomia hits. Mike thought about it. Hands it inside. Again, those are shots you need to be able to knock down here. Back-to-back threes.
I give credit to shot at scoring. That's the offensive rebound there, and the pass out to Simon and Ciso to where he can square up and knock down a three-point shot.
Pandemic. Chance here. Nice run put together by Blackwater, and they add to that.
So many different types of experienced veterans. You cannot sleep on this team.
10-3 run. Adding to it, it is now a 13-3 run.
Well, now they have to react. They have to respond, because earlier on in the game, they were very relaxed.
Simon and Ciso finding his range, and Black
knocking down the three-point shot along with Paul Desiderio earlier on. But all good signs for Blackwater so far in this basketball game. San Miguel Beer.
Lassiter, check that. It's not a long two, it is three.
They jump all over these guys, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're executing properly. And if you're San Miguel Beer, hey, get back to
showing so much confidence still in Paseramera. Going to the left hand there is Junmar as he gets to
deny. Even when the ball's at the top of the key, actually it's a lot more difficult trying to deny and push Junmar Fajardo out of the key from the top of the key because he likes
there from Arwin. He hit essentially that kind of a shot to win the ball game. Takiwa gets away.
What you see here is Blackwater, which are leading to buckets here. It's not what San Miguel wants. San Miguel wants to focus on their half-court offense, slow the game down, and just pound the post.
Behind Arwin. Simon picks it up. Simon all the way home.
It's good defense there by Blackwater, but another figure out why is his shot not falling for him, especially when he has time to do it.
And on the other end, San Miguel Beer knocks down.
And all of their offensive weapons, but you're talking about each and every one of these guys being very, very good defensive players. Alex Cabagnat with enough. Another possession here for San Miguel Beer. Offensive rebound by Junmar Fajardo, which equates to a point.
You gotta perk him up a little bit.
It's an entire team effort here, Anthony, and you can see the entire team struggling now. But or be in the finals period, separate themselves from the rest of the pack. They stepped it up a notch after halftime, going into.
You improve as the years go on. In her first Olympics, she was dead last. Second Olympics, actually didn't really qualify. 7 years of joining the Olympics.
Congratulations to Jaime Diaz. That's amazing now. The last time, I think when we did a coverage before.
You have still Arwin Santos and Cabagnat right there.
Well, in that second quarter, it was 27-19. Reason why San Miguel struggled, and that's the reason why Blackwater was able to get the lead at one point. But complete shift now. Simon third quarter, 24 points to 10 points in this third quarter for San Miguel Beer.
Cabagnat steps back and hits a three.
Couldn't locate him. Let's take a look at this take here by Alex Cabagnat. Whenever you're a big and you're guarding somebody, take my chances, get him to penetrate. At least I have teammates there that can clog up the paint.
CJ Perez, that rattles down.
CJ Perez has role is, but CJ Perez has fit in nicely for this squad. Look at this. Looked a lot like an import by the.
Nabong knows they need this free throw. Just to try to stay closer.
Very experienced guard. He knows his role.
Cross-court pass. Desiderio with a three-pointer.
He's one of those guys that, he
just kept going. Basketball action courtesy of PBA. And Ciso launches from three, yes!
Why not? Just get some sort of offense.
Few individuals for Bossing to be able to strike it from the outside. Quick basket there for Zamar.
Paul Zamar. I've always liked Paul that much, but look what he's been able to do. He's been able to help Chris Ross. He's been able to help Alex Cabagnat run the offense. Those types early played, the positive attitudes that would come in every single day, especially when some of the players that normally play were feeling kind of low.
You can see the bench points. San Miguel doubling up on them.
Well, just right on point as we were talking about before the timeout, but 32 points for San Miguel. The Talkatex championships that we won. And again, I'm going to just in reference to a guy like Paul Zamar. happens here. Certain player just checked into the game. You know he can knock down three-point shots off the pick and roll. Those types of things are so valuable. Like Terrence Romeo goes down. Very, very invaluable.
That's why you've got 12 men on the roster. Everybody. Final 2 minutes here in game number 1 of a triple bill for the 2021 on the PBA Philippine Cup. Senna checking in.
Escoto, you still want to try to make an impression with the coaches, especially for this Blackwater team. There's so many young guys here who figure out a way to bounce back. I mean, it's the only thing that they can do. But if you're San Miguel Beer, you picked up another win. You're putting a streak together now. Von Passamal.
Dolomia follows up his own miss. And that's going to end the scoring here. 90-80 will be our final score. San Miguel Beerman on a 3